I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Following her announcement, Natalie Barnett was targeted by death threats from men who identify as women. Yeah. Yeah. Die, you fucking cowardly piece of shit. I was looking forward to look at all the women dressed as a woman and use the bathrooms. Fuck you with that biological woman bullshit. I'm just as much biological woman as you. Casey? Even though I had the incredible misfortune of being born with an extra skin between my legs. Oh, he's got a flap. Has he got has he got a penis? He called it skin. Extra skin? No, it's not extra skin. It's a penis. It's a muscle. It's a protrusion. It's a protrusion. It's like an appendix. I wholeheartedly emphasize. Shut the fuck up, bitch. This woman is being normal. There's always been women-only gyms. Like, I don't understand the fucking the bullshit. It's I actually do understand. It's rapists. Oh yeah, fuck. These are rapists and groomers that are very upset about it. It's like, oh damn, I was looking forward to look at women while dressed as a woman. Good on you, Natalie. Good job. Upvote. Fantastic that was. What's this? What did you have no words for? German women given harsher sentences than rapists for calling him pig. German women given harsher sentences than rapists for calling him a pig. 9 attackers aged 16 to 20 found guilty of gang raping a 15-year-old in Hamburg in 2020. But she got a harsher sentence than them. She called him a pig. Fucking hell, bruv. What's going on? Final verdict. Canadians are indoctrinated but not hopeless. Yes, most of them are brainwashed into trusting the system. Yes, Carney is a globalist puppet and most people aren't questioning it. Yes, Canada's media is making sure people stay asleep. But economic pain, a strong conservative push, and Trump calling out Canada's corruption could snap some people out of it. Wake up! If enough Canadians wake up before the next election, wake up! Carney could wake up! Carney could be could be a short-lived experiment. But if they don't wake up, Canada could finally become a globalist-controlled state. Cool. Donald Trump tweets, despite the fact that Canada is charging the USA from 250% to 390% tariffs what? On many of our farm products, Ontario just announced a 25% surcharge on electricity, of all things, and you're not even allowed to do that. Because our tariffs are reciprocal, we'll just get it back on April the 2nd. Canada is a tariff abuser and always has been, but the United States is not going to be subsidizing Canada any longer. We don't need your cars, we don't need your lumber, we don't need your energy, and very soon you will find out. Make America great again. Truth Social. Retruths. Isn't his mate Elon? I like how the people. I like how the people that call others cowards are doing the most cowardice shit ever. Exactly. Yeah, well, they're all whores. That's what I say. What's this? I'm not racist. Her friends. I'm racist. His friends. They should frame this. They should frame. This is real. This documentary. Look, there's fucking Big Smoke Doggo over there. That's Big Smoke Doggo. If Ukraine really did attack Twitter, I think the only logical thing is for Elon to sign a ceasefire immediately, give them half of Twitter, and make sure he says thank you. And suck Zelensky's dick as well. Getting gangster. How companies... Wait, what the fuck is this? AI is getting out of hand. Look, how companies will solve the labour shortage now that the illegal immigrants are gone. This is too cute. Get on that fucking grill. Where's my burger? He's fucking dancing, he's happy, he's dancing. Smash in the face. You're too cute. Look, look, you're smashing the burger. What a big old bite. What a big old bite. Hello to little cat. Look at these fuckers. Look at these fuckers. Look at these fuckers. Look at that fucker. Look at that fucker. Look at that fucker. He's got his paycheck. He's happy. Paycheck. He's on his way home. How long is this video? I want more of this. Oh man, we're coming to the end. I want more. Do we get to see it go home, live its life, go through divorce, shit shopping? What the fuck? The packet turned into a hole. First it was a packet. First it looked like a steak packet. Now it's like a leg of lamb. That's half a cow. It morphed. This is unrealistic. True. This is so true, bruv. Oh, I know he's grilling his steak now. Oh, and he's eating it. Wow, this is... Oh, I need more. I need more of this video, bruv. What a great video. Well, that didn't take long. I'm an American against Trump. I am the American majority. I am a retard finder. I find you. True. How dumb you gotta be like that? How dumb you got? How dumb you got? Huh? I am an American against Trump. I am the American majority. It's suspicious, that one. Socrates will have a hard time figuring that out.
This is what Europeans think is like. I wake up at 6 a.m. ready to do some deporting. After that, I join the army to... This is what...
Wait. This is what Europeans think America's like. I wake up at 6 a.m. and start getting ready to do some deporting. I mean, it sounds about right, but we think you get up and have a burger straight away.
What Europeans think America is like. I wake up at 6 a.m. ready to do some deporting. After that, I join the army to help fight Greenland. Maybe you haven't heard, but America is 2-0 in world wars. At 10 a.m., I brush up on my American geography. At 11 a.m., I head over to Mount Rushmore. Wow, what a beautiful monument. After that, I turn on the news to relax.
Breaking news, eggs now $30.
This just in, plane crashes.
Fucking eggs now $30. It's true. It's true.
Just in, inflation up 15%.
At 12 p.m., I pledge my allegiance to the President of the United States. At 3 p.m., I cancel my family's doctor's appointment. Vaccines are for weak people. At 3:01, my son gets smallpox. And at 3:02, we hold a memorial for little Timmy. If only there was some way this could have all been avoided. After that, I celebrate America being the best country on earth. We may be 46th in life expectancy, 14th in education, 35th in income equality, and 23rd in happiness, but we're #1 in freedom. Oh, we're actually ranked
fucking hilarious.
26th. At 9 p.m., I put on my night vision goggles and get ready to invade Canada. And that's my day.
Good fucking God. They're kind of true, bro. They are winning posting this since he watches him a lot.
There has very much been a...
Oh, that's that guy. I haven't seen this one. What here? Community about your favourite things is waiting. Daughter is being prosecuted for felony vandalism of vehicle. What else can be done and who can... What is this? Hello, I made a throwaway account to post here. My daughter, African-American, 18 years old, was involved in a protest at Tesla dealership. After the protest, she apparently vandalized, spray paint and physical damage, bringing Tesla and Cybertruck, and was caught in on sentry mode. How clear are these cameras? What? She told her lawyer and I that she was coaxed. Look, she ain't gonna take responsibility. I'm scared for her and I want her to have the best possible future, but I'm afraid that she is going to get a harsh sentence if found guilty, which her lawyer said is highly likely given the evidence. Will she be expelled from school? Will she be able to get a job? Anyone with any advice for me on her? Yeah, she's fucked. Like, this is what happens when you like vandalize. Looks like all those Tesla vehicles had their cameras rolling. That's good. That's a great way to catch them fucking pricks. CNN. Have you ever noticed the popularity of white robots? The reason of these shades of technological white may be racism, according to new research. Now imagine spray painting the robots black. CNN headline becomes owning black robots may be a sign of being pro-slavery. 100%. You can't win. CNN is just shit. You can slowly see their credibility like going down the drain. This is the moment when you're looking at the drain and it's just the final spiral. You know when you do a big old loogie, you go like that, and you watch it go down the fucking spiral. This is the fast moment. It's good just before it goes. This is what's happening. Unfucking believable. Oh look, the white robots are racist. The white robots are popular. This is racism. Well, let's paint them black. Oh, it reminds black people of slavery. Oh, fuck off, man. It's tiresome. It's tiresome. It's tiresome. This is a good video. I want to see this one. I think I've got it lined up. But let me just see one more. What's this? Americans watching Democrats not stand up for the 13-year-old cancer survivor during Trump's speech. True, and I don't even think it was only Democrats doing that. It's like people in general. People don't really even give a fuck about American politics, but watch American politics because right now America is world comedy cinema. So you got people from around the world just tuning in to see the comedy. Even them, they would look at the Democrats like that and said, "Fuck you know, forget about politics, forget about the political run, forget about the presidency, forget about this is a disabled kid with brain cancer. Can we not stand and celebrate?" They couldn't even do that. That tells you a lot. Pieces of shit. And Elon Musk exposes why Democrats don't want waste and fraud to be turned off. Tell us.
All right, we welcome to the show and a special interview with Mr. Elon Musk, who, of course, is famed.
Yeah, make him green and then everyone can shut the fuck up. And then someone will come and go, yeah, but then that reminds us of aliens. And some people are scared of aliens. Some people even think that reptilians are around. Wouldn't that remind us of reptilians? Make him brown. Oh, you're trying to offend the Indians now. Fucking, you can't win.
Trump advised.
Do you know what I'll say? All right, get all of the robots, put them in a landfill, and fill the landfill with shit. Problem solved.
CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, chair of...
Look, I can't lie to you, yeah? Just by that little look, sorry, I'm yapping, just that little look there. He's affected by this whole thing that's going on.
Of course, his famed Trump advisor, CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, chair of X Corp. Elon, thank you for doing this. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
I want to begin, but among other things, everyone's attacking you for your position. What are you doing in the government? There was a cyber attack on X today, which shut it down and may have been foreign sourced.
Yeah.
I saw a little clip, a little bit of a video of Mutaha, some ordinary gamers talking about the Twitter hack or what recently happened. We saw it yesterday, remember, and I just literally overlooked the whole article. I was like, that shit will never get hacked. But apparently people are saying it's anonymous or Ukraine or something like that. Let's see.
It's a big story. You want to give us a moment on that?
Well, we're not sure exactly what happened, but there was a massive cyber attack to try to bring down the X system with IP addresses originating in the Ukraine area.
Wow, Ukraine. IP addresses originating in the Ukraine area. Oh, what's Zelensky doing then? So what should we do? Give him half of Twitter, just like that meme said earlier. Give him half of Twitter, beg on our knees and thank you. No, the guy doesn't even wear a suit.
So that's your suspicion. Is the website, is the internet up? Is it up yet?
It's up, yeah.
It's up yet. Okay, good.
The old boy don't know nothing. Is the internet up? Is the online? Hey son, I'm on the online. Are you winning? I'm on the online. I'm on the Facebooks. Old boy don't have a clue. Is it on the online? Now is the online? The fuck you saying, old boy?
But I just was looking back. Let me just see if I get this right. They're setting fire to various Tesla charging stations near Boston. Shots were fired at a Tesla dealership in Oregon. Various nonviolent...
Shots fired, not a metaphor.
Shots fired, yes.
The old boy don't understand. The old boy didn't get it.
Downtown New York.
The old boy didn't get it. I don't care about this whole interview now. That's made it. Look, 1 minute. 1 minute, 9 seconds in, and that's it. I'm fulfilled. Shots fired. The guy didn't get it. He's way too old for it, Elon, man. From the moment Elon heard him say, is the website back on the line? Or whatever weird shit he said just a few seconds before. He should have just held back that meme. But it's because he said shots fired. That's funny.
Tesla dealership in Oregon. Various nonviolent...
Shots fired, not a metaphor.
Shots fired.
Old boy was like this. I might as well just smile.
Yes.
Elon realizes he ain't got a clue.
Downtown New York, marching
Elon's laughing his head off.
against the Tesla showroom. You're stuck.
Elon's laughing his head off. He's trying to hold it in. Those damn kids and their game girls.
Stock is way down. You've been criticized left and right.
But look at the...
Elon's still laughing. What's he about to say?
Your stock is way down. You've been criticized left and right.
But look on the bright side.
I mean, why are you doing this?
Always look on the...
This guy's a memer. I swear this guy's a memer. Just look on the bright side.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Yes. I'm an optimist.
But besides that,
Yes. I mean,
how's your day?
what
Besides
motivates
that,
you?
yeah,
to
but
do
how's
this?
your day?
Was the opera good?
It's tough sledding.
Yeah, it is tough sledding.
Was the offer good? Elon don't give a fuck.
But I think we're doing the right thing here. There's been a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. When you're part of the government, you saw a lot of that, and
Democrats, as the title says, Elon exposes why Democrats don't want waste and fraud to be turned off. That was their wages.
There's been, if you look at the Inspector General reports and the Government Accountability Office, there have been many audits that have pointed out that there's a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the government. In fact, there was a report issued by the GAO, the Government Accountability Office, last year. So during the Biden administration, which estimated the federal government fraud to be $500 billion. So just to be clear, that's not a Trump administration thing, that's a Biden administration thing.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Honest, he's a glorified internet troll himself. Big facts. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's why a lot of people, I think Elon's got one of them things, you either hate him or you love him. You know what I mean? Because I think he's cool. I think he's cool. Apart from that lame thing with that PoE thing, where he clearly bought an account. He don't even know how to play PoE, but he's got all literally the best items, the best boots in the game. And he don't know. When we was watching that's the only thing I would say. But other than that, I think the guy's cool. It's because he's like that, and then on top of that, he's hella rich. But I see why other people are upset as well. It's like, why is this hella rich motherfucker in government? I get it.
So what we're trying to do is get that number down to a much smaller figure, save money for the American taxpayer, stop.
Big facts. Discord mods and Reddit moderators. They'd be if they were rich, yeah, Elon.
Money being spent on things that I think very few taxpayers would agree make sense. transgender animal surgeries, or why are we spending money? Why are American tax dollars being spent on this? The president's gone through a long list of absurd things. Why are the 20 million people who are definitely dead marked as alive in the Social Security database?
And still receiving, that's another shocking thing, isn't it? Remember when they come out with the thing of like, there's loads of people that are over 160 years old, apparently. What?
They were
Someone's getting paid.
hundreds of millions of dollars of Small Business Administration loans were given out to people aged 11 and under, according to the Social.
Look at this old wizard. He ain't got a clue. He's dying to go to sleep. He's like, all of this on the line talk is making me drowsy.
Security. I mean, like, these must be some very enterprising 8-year-olds, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Going to the government, getting massive fucking loans. 8-year-olds. Come on. This is all fraud.
Pretty strong
It's a scam.
150-year-olds.
Yes, exactly. As the president said, we have an enormous.
Yeah. 8 million. I think Trump said it as well. And CNN straight away thought it was because of how outrageous it sounds, because it does sound outrageous, like 8 million on trying to make animals transgender, or monkeys transgender, or something like that. Rats transgender, or something like that. CNN was like, nah, this is all a lie. And then they quietly fixed it, edited it, because it's facts. Huh? Is that where the taxpayers' money's going? That's very suspicious. It sounds like they've made up a place where the money's going, and then they've divvied the money out amongst themselves. That money is not going to, because it's ridiculous. Why are you going to spend 8 million to make animals transgender? It's ridiculous. It's almost like a fake title. Give us the money, and then they split it amongst each other. And it's taxpayers who are paying that. Big scam.
Of people.
And then no wonder why they're worried about that tap being turned off.
Marked as alive who are 160. He didn't know the country was that healthy.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, we didn't know
So
that.
demystify this. How do you do it? Okay. How big is your team?
Yeah.
Where'd you recruit most of them from? And what is it that makes you choose, the Treasury or Social Security or USAID? How does it work? Let the public know, please.
Right. Well, we just basically follow the money. We look at the president's executive orders, and we also just follow the money. So we started looking closely at USAID because they were completely violating the president's executive orders to suspend foreign aid. What's called foreign aid, but in our view is a lot of corruption.
Yeah.
So what we saw
I got no fucking doubt. Corruption there.
There's
no doubt.
A tremendous amount of money being sent to non-governmental organizations. But actually, this, by the way, is, I think, one of the biggest sources of fraud in the world, is government-funded non-governmental organizations. This is a gigantic...
Government-funded non-governmental organizations, huh? That sounds like some suspicious fucking child trafficking shit. The fuck is that?
It's a fraud loophole where the government can give money to an NGO, and then there are no controls over that NGO. So they've given billions of dollars in debt.
A non-government organization, I'm guessing that means, isn't it?
We estimate tens of billions of dollars to NGOs that are essentially scams.
Unbelievable.
And
By the way,
trying to put a stop to that, so.
I don't want to interrupt, but Secretary...
You don't want to interrupt, but you have interrupted. You fucking old wizard.
Rubio just...
you old decrepit sorcerer.
Come out, I think he tweeted today, he has accepted over 80% of your recommendations to shut down in USAID.
Right.
So your review and analysis was spot on.
Yes. So I think when people criticize, say, what DOGE is doing, we say, well, which part specifically? Because we put all of the actions of the DOGE team on the doge.gov website and on the DOGE handle on X. So we post the receipts. So it's like this action has been taken, this action has been taken. So when we get criticism, we say, like, of what?
Yeah, of what and where? Because we'll go back and check. We got literally the receipts of what and where.
Which line do you disagree with?
Yeah.
Like which cost saving do you disagree with? And then people usually can't think of any.
Of course not.
So
It's transparent line by line,
it's transparent line by line.
which is quite remarkable.
That's spectacular. That's spectacular. It's almost got me suspicious at how spectacular that is. It's almost too good to be true.
Right. And so, and then with respect to the Treasury, for example, the two main recommendations we suggested, which have now been implemented, was that any payments going out of the Treasury, especially the Treasury's main payment computer, which is called PAM, things like Payments Account Manager or something like that, but it's like almost $5 trillion a year, so about $1 billion.
Oh my God, Pam handles a lot of money out there. Pamela, Pam, 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 Pam.
An hour.
Sounds like a white auntie.
That the payments be coded with the.
All right, Pam, what have we got for lunch today, Pam? All right, darling, I've got to make you a sausage sandwich. Oh, but Pam, I told you I'm Muslim. Muslim? What does that mean? Oh, that means it's haram. I can't eat pork. Haram?
Congressional appropriation, and that there be an explanation for the payment. Very basic stuff. And just doing that, we estimate will save $100 billion a year.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. I can never see an angle where you can find that this is bad. Tell me where this, from wherever you stand politically, from whoever you align with politically, whatever, from what angle can you see and say that, that's bad? They're literally stopping waste. If you find it bad, I find you suspicious. You're suspicious, and it highlights you. It makes you're a suspect.
You're not really, let me see if I get this right, particularly with Social Security, you're not really changing policy.
No, yes.
You're auditing the fiscal mechanisms to make sure that, from
Everything's running
point A
smoothly.
gets to point B, and that's where it's supposed to get to. In some cases, it doesn't get there, or some cases,
I think maybe we could change it and say in most cases.
it may go over there. But that's it's not a policy exercise.
In a lot of cases.
You're not changing laws. You're just doing what any business would do in a
proper
profit and
audit.
loss audit.
Yeah.
I think
Every good, well-run, well-oiled business has a yearly audit, if not sometimes even less, every 6 months. Sometimes they do it more, it varies. But a very, very well-oiled machine with a lot of stock needs to be audited, I'd say, twice a year. Every 6 months.
really.
Oiled, lovely, you see everything. You see exactly where everything's going. You see, and then you see the waste. And you see a way that you can cut that down. This is how businesses run. I don't understand what's going on here. This is why America has a great opportunity with Trump, whether you like him or hate him. The guy is undoubtedly a very, very successful businessman. He is running the country like how he would run all of his successful businesses. It's a great thing for the States, I would say. I think a lot of people are caught up in feelings. A lot of people are like, I just don't like him. Come on, overlook. Let's just try overlook. And it's only 4 years. You fucking losers.
What we're adding here is caring and competence. And there's a massive amount of fraud of basically people submitting Social Security numbers for Social Security benefits, unemployment, Small Business Administration loans, and medical, where those are fake Social Security numbers. Or they've stolen somebody else's Social Security number.
Yeah.
And we're trying.
It's all a scam.
We're trying to put a stop to all that.
Appreciate you.
And that's the number which is estimated to be on the order of 10% of federal expenditures, which is, half a $1 trillion.
It's a huge number.
Yeah.
You're working with the agency heads. You're working with the cabinet secretaries.
Yes.
I saw Howard Lutnick was on TV yesterday saying you were partnering with them. Is that fair?
Yeah, what we do is in consultation with the cabinet secretaries and with their departments. So we're really trying to be we'll refer to ourselves as tech support. We're really
Tech support, government tech support. That's great.
Department get a handle on things, because what actually happens here is you've got this sort of vast federal bureaucracy and then you've got a very thin layer on top.
He sounds like he's got the world's fucking driest mouth. Someone get him a fucking water. That boy needs, get him some milk.
Of the politically appointed officials. And what tends to happen is that the bureaucracy, frankly, is in control. And they largely ignore the politically appointed people.
Why should the bureaucracy?
I'm sure you must have seen that.
I've lived with this twice. I worked for Reagan many years ago, and I worked for Trump in the first term.
Yeah.
It's like a permanent bureaucracy. I might add, it's a permanently liberal bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is bullshit, yeah. He's actually all right, the old boy, isn't he? When you listen to him, fuck's sake.
It's very much so.
And it's not a bureaucracy that necessarily
Little voice crack there.
enforces
I'm watching everything.
or implements presidential policy.
They don't. In fact, they try their best to thwart presidential policy.
Yeah.
So the president is the elected.
It's very strange. That's what I've noticed as well with politics. The more I've looked into it, is like they're thwarting each other. It's like they're blocking each other. This is actually not for the good of the people. No, it's never been. It's for the good of the party, so it's for the good of their wallets. It's really fucking strange. It's devious.
Representative of the people. And if the president cannot get things implemented as a reflection of the will of the people, then what we have is not a democracy, we have a bureaucracy. We have rule of the bureau, not rule of the people.
Yeah, yeah.
What we're trying to defeat here is the bureaucracy and have rule of the people. You know, and as you mentioned, the bureaucracy is overwhelmingly Democrat. So Washington, D.C. was 92.5%, I believe, voted for Kamala. So this overwhelmingly
crazy.
A deep blue situation.
How do you pick your next target?
He's got the world's driest mouth. Give him a bottle of water. It's annoying me.
At agency or department?
Well, we're trying to act broadly across all departments, so it's not just one department at a time.
Are you in all of them now? All of them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes. Oh.
We're trying to make the government more efficient across the board. So yeah.
How big's your team?
We're a little over 100 at this point.
100.
Get to 200.
You're going to get to 200.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're recruiting from where? More or less.
Basically, it's software people, information security software people, and finance. You know, it's basically
Specialists and shit like that.
Finance and technology. I mean, frankly, I can't believe I'm here doing this. It's kind of bizarre, but I kind of think that we've got this enormous federal budget deficit, and it's a $2 trillion deficit. It keeps growing. Our interest payments are higher than our Defense Department budget.
God damn.
That's, I think, was the real wake-up call for me, was looking at seeing that the interest payments to national debt exceeded the Defense Department budget. And that was only growing over time, which meant if we didn't do something about this, then there won't be any money for anything. We'll just be servicing debt.
And you know how to read an income statement, and you know how to read a balance sheet. You've had some business experience. I'm kidding, but you know about this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, really, I just don't want America to go bankrupt.
So it's a call to action. You're hearing a call to action.
Yeah.
You giving up your other stuff? I mean, how are you running your other businesses?
With great difficulty.
You can imagine the guy hasn't got no fucking time at all. There is no time.
Yeah, I mean.
But there's no turning back, you're saying.
I'm just here trying to make government more efficient, eliminate waste and fraud, and so far we're making good progress, actually. So our savings at this point exceed $4 billion a day. Mm-hmm. So it's very significant.
You think you'll wind up getting to $1 trillion?
Yeah.
Of savings?
I mean, unless we're stopped, we'll.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the bureaucracy blocking them. That's how it seems from what he's saying and everything that he's been saying. It seems like it's the bureaucracy that's stopping them from actually creating a change in this shit.
We will get to $1 trillion of savings.
And that stuff can be translated. I mean,
That will be a massive change. That will affect.
we've been talking, we had Russell Vogt, the OMB director, on earlier.
That have a big
Through
effect.
very rescission authority, impoundment authority. But I believe you said earlier, it's an audit that will not gather dust on shelves. This is actually going to wind up with real savings, bend the spending baseline down.
Yeah.
Yeah. There have been many good audits, like I said, done by inspector generals and by Government Accountability Office, and they just haven't been implemented. Nothing's been done.
Yeah.
I think the GAO identified that there were 17 million dead people in the Social Security database several years ago. It's now 20 million.
Unbelievable.
But
Unbelievable, bruv.
nobody did anything about it.
How can... he's got a dry mouth. Give that boy some water.
And
I think you can sort of...
Look how dry his lips are. My lips are too wet for that.
Look at this as a complaint minimization optimization. So basically, if the government sends money out to, whether it's wasteful or fraudulent, nobody complains if they receive money, but they do complain if they don't receive money.
That's facts. Yeah. Anyone receiving an extra thing is not going to go and complain. They're going to be like, oh, I'll have that. True.
And
This is a human thing, isn't it?
the people that complain the loudest are the ones
It's the same thing as finding money, right? You ain't going to go and fucking, what are you going to do? Put it in the pocket?
receiving the fraudulent money.
and you're on it.
Yeah. I mean, so the goal here is let's not have America go bankrupt with waste and fraud.
Yeah.
So
I can't see, again, I'll say again, I can't see an angle where you find that bad.
that's what I'm here for, and we're making good progress.
Yes, you are.
I simply
You're
got...
going to go another year?
Yeah, I think so.
Final report, middle of next year?
Well, we're just getting things done as opposed to writing a report. Like say, reports don't mean anything. You got to actually take action.
Yes.
So the waste report in entitlement spending, which is which is most of the federal spending is entitlements. So that's like the big one to eliminate, because that's the sort of $500 billion, maybe $700 billion a year.
Jesus Christ.
That is also a mechanism by which the Democrats attract and retain illegal immigrants by essentially paying them to come here, and then turning them into voters.
Yes.
That's so weird. What a tactic. What a nefarious tactic.
So this is why the Democrats are so upset about
Damn, yeah, they would be.
the situation, because they're losing. If we
Voters.
turn off this gigantic money magnet for illegal immigrants, then they will leave, and they'll lose voters.
But you have President's
That's
support. He
madness.
said
That is a madness to think about, isn't it? Fucking hell.
so again yesterday. He completely supports your operation.
Yeah. Well, thanks. But that's super. Without the president's support, we couldn't make any progress here. Yeah. I mean, where you'll see the biggest outcry is from the Democrats who are. They don't want the waste and fraud to be turned off.
Yeah, they don't want their scam to be over. That's what it is essentially, isn't it?
Because it is a gigantic magnet to attract illegal immigrants and have them stay in the country. And I mean, you see some of the crazy stuff, like where money from FEMA, which is meant, FEMA is an agency that's meant to take care of Americans in distress. And a bunch of their money was being sent to pay for luxury hotels in New York for illegal immigrants.
Unbelievable.
And that was happening even after the president was elected, even after he signed an executive order saying that needs to stop. So we actually made sure that that money did stop going, because obviously it's outrageous that American taxpayer money is spent on luxury hotels for illegals. But you have
Unbelievable when there's fucking homeless people already in the United States. Oh my God, veterans.
to say, like, why was that being done? It was because the Democrats are trying to import
Unjustifiable,
voters,
bro.
basically.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, and that's also why there's no voter ID needed. In fact, in California and New York State, you're not allowed to show voter ID. Doesn't that seem insane?
That's very suspicious.
Insane.
Yeah.
I say that as a New Yorker. It's insane.
Yeah, insane.
And it
fucking
violates
insane.
the entire Constitution and the principles behind it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Producers are yelling at me to get out. I don't want to end this interview because
And the producers are yelling at him to get out.
it's too much fun.
Yeah.
Can I just ask you one thing, 20 seconds? Nothing to do with DOGE. Can you rescue the astronauts?
Yes, we're bringing them back in a few weeks.
There's not near enough attention being paid to this. You're going to get them back?
We're going to get them back.
God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you for
God bless
all
you.
your service, Elon Musk. We appreciate it very much.
Appreciate
Appreciate it. Take care.
Thank you.
That was good. That was a good one. The little memes at the beginning cracked me up. Boy, I was, yeah, bro. I had a good laugh. Give me a second. Let me get a Coke. Not a Coke. A Dr. Pepper.